What's up, everyone? Welcome to Dollar Workout Club. I'm Drew. These are my lovely assistants, Sugar and Spice. Just kidding.
Oh my God.
Just kidding.
No, I'm Natalie.
I'm Lynn. I'm going to be doing the intermediate version of this exercise.
Yes, here at Dollar Workout Club, you'll see the green, yellow, red shirts. It's for all levels. The green is for the modified or beginner. Yellow is for intermediate. Red is advanced. So Natalie will be doing the advanced today. Today we're doing a cardio core workout, you guys. It's a great workout. We're going to be mixing in planks, jumping jacks, mountain climbers, and side planks, okay? So what we want to do first is go through the modifications for each one of these moves. So I'm going to have Lynn over here demonstrate the modified version of the planks and the intermediate version. So for modified version of the planks, she's going to be using a step or a stool, or you could use a bench or a table, something that's elevated and makes it a lot easier to do planks. So as you can see, she's on her forearms. Her back is straight, her butt is in line with her back, okay? So it's not sagging, it's not elevated, and she's engaging her core right around here, okay? This is for the modified or beginner. The intermediate is gonna be doing something similar, but she's gonna be on the ground. Same thing, she's gonna be on her forearms, and she's gonna be on her knees. This takes away some of the resistance, which makes it a little bit easier to maintain that plank position. She's still engaging the core. So she's still getting some work in there, and Natalie here is going to be showing the advanced version. So you're still going to be in your forearms, you're on your toes, your butt is in line with your back, okay, so no sagging, no elevating the butt, and you're engaging your core, and this right here is the advanced version. So it's a little bit more difficult. So choose your level, okay, and decide before we start the workout. The next movement is jumping jacks, okay? Lynn's going to show how to do a beginner version of jumping jacks. So no jumping, you're just doing jacks. Okay, just side steps, arms raised, so you're still doing the same movements, just a lot easier impact on your knees, on your joints. And intermediate could be doing the same thing at a faster pace, or intermediate could be doing jumping jacks just at a slower pace, okay? Jumping jacks for advanced, pretty much the same, but maybe at a faster pace. It's totally up to you, and those are jumping jacks, okay? Moving on, mountain climbers, okay? Let's start with the beginner level or modified. She's gonna be doing on the step or the stool. Like, once again, you can use a bench or a table. And instead of jumping, she's gonna be stepping back with her feet and then stepping forward. So that core is still engaged. You're still engaging the shoulders as well and the legs, but it's not as intense as the advanced version, which we'll see in a second. For intermediate, okay? You're gonna be doing it on an elevated surface again, but instead of stepping back, you are still going to be alternating feet by jumping, okay? Just at an elevated position, which makes it a little bit easier, a little bit less resistance. That's intermediate. Advanced, you're going to be on the ground, and you're going to be alternating those feet, and you're jumping back and forth. And if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, go at a faster pace. But that's your modified, intermediate, and advanced versions of the mountain climber. Now, side plank. We're going to show side plank. Lynn's going to demonstrate for modified or beginner. You're going to be on, once again, on an elevated surface. You're going to be on your forearm, which is perpendicular to your body, and her hips are going to be still going to be raised up as high as she can, and you're going to feel it right here in the side of your core. Okay, that's for beginner or modified. The intermediate is going to be on the ground, same position, but you're going to be on your knees. Okay. And that just takes away some of the, sorry, I'm talking a lot. Sorry, I was going so good there for a second. Okay. Intermediate is going to be on the ground. Your forearms are going to be perpendicular to your body, and you're going to be on your knees. So it reduces the resistance, and it makes it a little bit easier to get in this side plank position, but you're still engaging your core. Natalie's going to show the advance. Same thing, except for being on your knees, you're going to be on your toes. You could either stack them or you could crisscross them, so one could be in front of the other, okay? Still, the goal here is to elevate those hips as high as possible, really engage the core on the side here, and holding that for a certain period of time. Those are your modifications. Pick and choose your level, green, yellow, red, and let's get started. I'm going to have Natalie explain the details of the workout while we're doing the warm-up, so just follow us while she's explaining the structure of the workout.
All right, so it's going to be a two-part structure. The first part, we're going to do 3 exercises: plank, jumping jacks, and mountain climbers. And we're going to do that in an ascending, descending order. So we're going to do Start with 10, go 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. Then we're gonna rest for 30 seconds and we're gonna go right into the second set of the workout. That we're gonna do the side planks, jumping jacks, and mountain climbers. In that order, we're gonna do that trio together same with ascending, descending. We're gonna start out doing 10, 15, 20, 15, 10. So if that sounded confusing to you, just follow along to what you see on the screen and do it right along with us.
All right, now we're just jogging in place and we're doing some self hugs. Okay, loosen up those shoulders, loosen up the upper body a little bit, the biceps, the triceps, because you're gonna be using some of the upper body muscles during this workout. In about 15 seconds from now, we're gonna do 10 squats, and you can follow me if you're a beginner. I'm gonna show you guys how to do some squats without putting a lot of pressure on your knees. But for right now, just give yourself lots of loves, self hugs, and we're gonna go into some squats. Use a chair or a bench. Just feel free to squat down into that chair or that bench and then come back up. It's a lot easier on your knees. Do 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, and 10. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the workout. So we're doing plank, jumping jack, mountain climber. So follow along and let's do this.
All
Plank,
right.
10 seconds. Go. Lynn over here is gonna keep us posted on when to switch.
Hopefully I don't forget. Just
Hopefully
kidding.
she can count.
And go. 10 jumping jacks.
Ready? And for me, I'm just stepping side to side, moving those arms up and down, still getting that heart rate up.
3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers.
Mountain climbers.
1,
So remember,
2, 3, 4.
just go ahead and step back at your own pace. If we're going a little bit fast for you, feel free just to go at your own pace. 10. Now we're doing 20, okay? Straight into
All
planks.
right.
20 seconds to the planks, and go. You're watching for us, right?
Oh yeah, I'm watching.
Good job, guys. Make sure your butt's not too high in the air or sagging down too low.
Yep, think belly button to spine. Squeeze in that core. Have about another 10 seconds to go. Whew.
Shaky arms.
You guys are doing good.
Almost there. 3, 2,
Jumping
1.
jacks next.
Jumping jacks.
20, and go. Someone's counting, right?
Yeah, 12, 11, 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Mountain climbers, 20.
And remember
Ready,
for this,
and
each foot counts as 1.
go.
Whew.
All right.
Nice job.
Okay, now
All
we're doing
right.
30, right? So 30
Oh.
seconds of plank, straight into it.
It's gonna be the torturous.
Ready?
And go.
Go. This is the hardest one. Find a happy place, like Happy Gilmore says.
And something
Close your
really
eyes.
good to remember on this, especially when I work with clients that are doing the beginner version of plank, because plank seems pretty difficult to do, especially when you're first starting out, is the higher you're at, the easier it will be. So Drew's actually a little bit lower because of the size of the step stool, but if you did this, for example, on your kitchen counter, it would be a lot higher and easier to do. So feel free to use that type of surface. And 1. Next move.
All right, 30 jumping jacks. Ready, and go.
5, 6,
There we
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I feel like I'm in a jazzercise class. Sorry,
Almost
did I make you
there.
mess up?
No, 23, 24,
14, 18,
25,
28, 29, 30.
Okay.
Going back
30
down.
mountain climbers. Ready?
Okay, 30 mountain climbers.
Yep. Ready,
Okay,
and go.
And 30 per leg.
You guys doing okay?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm getting
Oh.
tired.
I'm glad that we're going back to the descending.
How many is that?
I'm done.
Oh, almost there.
27, 28, 29.
Nice job.
Good job.
All right, straight into 20, you guys.
20
No
second
rest
plank.
for the
We're
weary.
going back down the ladder. Ready? And
go.
go.
And hey guys, if at any time you need to take a break, just hit pause on the video and definitely listen to your body.
Yeah,
We won't
hydrate.
get mad. We won't get mad. It's okay. You pauses.
Or if you need to go down a level, if you started at the harder level and need to go to intermediate, it's all right. 2, 1. Good.
20 jump jacks. 3, 2, 1, go.
6,
Almost there.
Can't help but laugh at myself.
19, 20.
All right.
Okay, 20 mountain
20 mountain climbers.
Now these are the hard part. Ready? And go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 17,
Almost
18,
there.
19,
Woo!
20.
All right.
Oh, man, you guys.
Good job.
Good job,
Okay,
guys.
10.
All right, 10.
Now we're on the 10s.
Oh,
And we'll get a rest after this.
and
10
go.
seconds and go.
And go.
Whew. Yeah, remember to keep that back straight. Keep your butt down.
Yeah.
None of this, okay? Go to the lower version if you're gonna compromise form.
Yeah.
And we're done.
All right. 10 jump jacks. Ready? And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. 10 mountain climbers.
We're
Guys,
almost
give
to
me a
our
30-second
break. Ah.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Woo!
Good job.
Oh,
30
you
second
guys.
break. Grab
Take a
some
drink of
water.
water.
Oh. Now you guys, make sure you're hydrating during this, all right?
Okay, now we're going to the side plank, you guys. So side plank, jump jacks, mountain climbers. Just as a reminder. And like Lynn said, if you need to switch levels, advanced to intermediate, intermediate to beginning, that's totally fine. We're gonna get started here in a few seconds.
Remember, we're doing side plank on each side, so 10 seconds, 10 seconds. We're
Yes.
starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Now, if you're like us, your heart rate is probably increased right now.
Yeah.
And that's good. This is a cardio workout. So we do a lot of our actually all of our cardio workouts inside,
Switch sides.
so that if you have kids
Sorry.
or if you have a hard time if the weather's cold, you can do any of these workouts, these cardio workouts, without having to go outside and go running or ride a bike or anything
All
like that.
right. Woo! Next
All
movement.
right. 10 jumping
Jumping
jacks.
jacks.
Ready? And
Ready?
go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10
Mountain climbers.
All right, guys. And go.
1, 8, 9, 10.
Nice
All
job.
right, 20
All
seconds
right.
now. Right?
Straight into plank.
15.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah.
15.
15.
15. Ready? 15
first
second
set.
side plank.
Ready and go.
And go.
Just focus on keeping your hips up off the ground and not sagging down and keeping that core elevated.
Side plank's a little bit harder. That's why we're doing the 15 seconds instead of 20 seconds.
3,
a little bit tougher.
2, 1. Switch sides.
It's a little bit tougher than the normal plank, but great core workout.
Oh man.
Yeah, as you get tired, it's easy to sag and
Yep.
just rest like this. Keep that.
3,
Keep those hips up.
2, 1.
All right, 15 jump jacks. Ready and go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right, 15
Right.
mountain climbers.
Woohoo!
Lost track. All right.
All right, let's do
Go.
this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Woohoo!
Good
Almost
job.
there, you guys. We're at the
20
top
seconds.
tier. 20 seconds. Side
Okay,
plank.
we're at the top of the mountain. After this, we'll be going back down the mountain. Keep those
And
hips
let's
up.
do this.
Go.
Ooh, 20 full seconds seems like a long time.
Yep.
Woo, your shoulders might be shaking.
Make sure you're not holding your breath and that you're breathing. A lot of people when they're doing ab exercises tend to hold their breath.
That's very true.
Make sure you're breathing the whole entire time.
Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Woo! Straight on up right now.
Remember, our philosophy here at Dollar Workout Club is working out smarter, not longer. That's where all of our workouts are 10 to 15 minutes max, because really, that's all you need if you're doing it right.
So really push yourselves hard because you don't have to work out for long, but we want you to really give it your all in the 15 to 20 minute workout.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo!
All right.
Okay,
20 jumping jacks. Ready?
Go.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20.
20 mountain climbers.
All right.
Ready? And we'll be going back down the mountain in a second. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right.
Oh man,
Now
you
we're on
guys.
15 seconds. Run away back down.
All right.
15 seconds. Side plank.
Side plank.
Yep. And go.
Go. Woo.
You guys are doing good.
Yep.
We're almost there.
Almost done.
Woo. Just focus on keeping that hip up,
Yep.
keeping that core engaged. Think belly button to spine.
Sometimes it's good. Just close your eyes and find it.
2, 1, and rotate.
Other side.
Drew is our jokester over here, if you haven't noticed.
Hey, Happy Gilmore has some, inspiring moments. Okay.
So if you have little kids at home, like we all do, these are fun workouts to have your kids do with you. We like to challenge them and get them excited. So if they're doing the workout with you right now, snap a picture with your phone and tag us with it, with the hashtag
3,
DWC.
2, 1.
All right.
Woo.
Jumping jacks.
15.
Ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right. 15
Mountain
mountain
Climbers.
All right, guys.
Ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Woo. You guys, we're almost there.
Okay, 10 seconds.
10
Side
seconds.
plank.
Ready?
All right, get in.
3, 2.
2, 1, and go. Woo. This is it, you guys. We're at the finish line.
How you doing, Natalie?
I'm feeling good.
All right.
I'm starting to
2,
sweat.
1, and switch.
Switch.
Get on up. Woo.
Go.
I'm feeling better now that we're almost done.
Keep that core strong still. Think belly button to spine.
Yep.
2, and 1.
Okay, 10 jump jacks.
Almost there.
Then 10 mountain climbers.
Woo.
And we're done, you guys. Ready? And go. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right,
guys.
10 mountain climbers. All you got right here. Ready? And go.
Go as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Ready? Go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Woo!
Good job, guys.
Oh, man.
Great job.
Okay.
Oh,
we're gonna do some stretching. And then we will be done.
Get a drink of water, too.
Yeah, feel free to grab a drink
Oh,
of water.
I know I need it.
Yep.
We're gonna be doing 3 stretches.
The Cobra.
Yep, we're doing Cobra Pose, which I'll show what that is. Basically, you're like a cobra, right? So you're gonna lay down on your belly, hands to the sides of your chest, and all you're gonna do is lift up your upper body while keeping your hips and your pelvis glued to the ground. Hold it for 30 seconds. If you can't extend your arms all the way, just push up as far as you can until it feels slightly uncomfortable, and then try and hold it there, but don't push up any further.
It's a great stretch for your core. It feels good.
Yeah, we worked our
especially
core
after that.
so much. You'll probably feel it tomorrow, but this stretch here should help.
Yep.
All right.
Whew.
Okay, after this, we're doing some hip flexor stretches, 30 seconds each side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one foot forward, be on one of our knees, and the key here is as you push your hips forward, you wanna push your chest away from your knee that you're pushing off of. So push off this knee while this hip comes forward as far as you can, and you'll feel a nice stretch right in here, the hip flexor. Hold it for 30 seconds though, and we'll switch to the other side.
Because we use our hip flexors a lot when we were doing the mountain climbers, this is going to really help with your recovery, so that way tomorrow you can get right into the next workout.
Plus, so many people have tight hip flexors from sitting down all day, and so this is a great stretch to do morning and night to loosen up those hips. And switch. Other side, 30 seconds, and go.
Yeah, and feel free to add in more stretches. We usually try to do, about 3 core stretches that hit the muscle groups that we worked on. But of course, it's great to stretch. Integrate in more stretch, especially if certain areas of your body are feeling tight or sore. Roll out, stretch a little longer.
Especially if you have a sedentary job where you're not moving a lot during the day. It's important to stretch those tight muscles.
Whew, now we can stand back up and finish with our arms.
Stand up, arm across the chest, pull it in nice and tight, and you should feel stretch right in here, the side and the back of your shoulder muscle.
Hold
it in tight though. You could easily just rest here like this.
Yeah.
But you want to pull it in nice and tight across the chest.
And the key with this cool down, it's not just for stretching, it's also to get your heart rate back down to a normal level. So I know it's really tempting to say, oh, I'm done with the workout, I'm not going to do the stretches or the cool down, but it's actually a really important part of the process, so that way your body can regulate its heart rate before you start your day-to-day activity.
Yep.
But it's just a minute and a half, you guys.
Yep.
Not very
Exactly.
long. Other arm.
And you'll notice as you continue to do these workouts with us, you guys, your recovery time will get better as you do these high intensity exercises. Your heart rate will drop a lot faster after each workout, and that's a good sign of a good fitness level, is how quickly you can recover. Because everybody's heart rate gets up and gets elevated doing these workouts, but the goal is how quickly can you recover from the workout. That's a good sign of a good fitness level. All right.
That was a great workout.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being a part of Dollar Workout Club, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
All right, so Heather submitted a really good question. She said, when I'm eating healthy and exercising, I struggle with only seeing the scale move down a pound or less in a week. I know that losing a pound a week is a healthy amount to lose, but it's discouraging to think how long it will take me to reach my goal the right way. Can you share your thoughts with me? This is a really great question. Like something I get a lot from my clients, especially for women. I know a lot of times women will compare themselves to like their spouse that's losing weight so much quicker than they are. And a lot of my clients, I always say, yeah, a pound a week in the short term doesn't seem like a lot, but when you compound that upon the weeks, a pound a week is 52 pounds in a year. And a lot of my clients, that's like the max that they want to lose anyway. And I'm like, the time's going to pass anyway. Every week passes, regardless where they're doing this. Like in a year from now, if you lost 52 pounds, I can guarantee you'd never look back and regret that time that you spent being healthier, because it's not only just the weight. Like, yes, you'll feel great that you lost that weight, but you'll feel healthier and you'll have more energy.
Yeah, and it has to be like a maintainable thing too. I mean, you might hear of people who lost 15 pounds on this crash diet, but those are never, ever, ever sustainable. I mean, every single time I hear that, I'm like, okay, well, show me after the after, because every single person I know gains that weight right back, because it's never something that you can maintain long term. If you completely cut out your carbs or you work out for 3 hours a day, I mean, those things are not maintainable. So you have to remember that you have to constantly remind yourself. I mean, it's a constant thing that you have to talk to yourself and say, okay, I'm doing this the right way. I'm doing it in a way that's gonna allow me to keep the weight off long term. And it's almost like you have to be a coach inside your own head, where you have to constantly remind yourself, yes, I'm doing it the right way. Yes, I'm doing the right things, and this is healthy for me long term.
Yeah, and I can relate to Heather, because when I was doing my Fit to Fat to Fit journey, yeah, I felt that same way as the weight was coming off. It was slow, and I'm like, man, I just want my six-pack back, you know? But you do have to be patient with yourself and remind yourself that it's not a race. There's no finish line. It's not like, okay, I met my goal and now I'm done, I can gain the weight back. It's something that is constantly gonna be a part of your lifestyle for the rest of your life. And like Lynn said, the time's gonna pass anyways, and so why not continue to live that healthy lifestyle over time? And just remember that, you know, you're worth it to be healthy. And it's not just about weight loss either. Weight loss is cool, but being healthy is way more important. And weight loss can be a byproduct of living a healthy lifestyle over time. So make sure your goal isn't just weight loss, because there's a lot of unhealthy ways to lose weight. But if you make your health a priority, then the weight loss will take care of itself over time. But just sometimes our priorities are switched, especially here in America. We want weight loss, weight loss, weight loss, but when in reality, our health is the most important thing, and sometimes you can sacrifice your health by trying to hit a certain number on a scale.
And just real quick to add on to what you were saying earlier, Drew, I mean, I heard you say that it's not a race. I remember after I had my daughter, I gained 75 pounds during that second pregnancy. And afterwards, I remember feeling discouraged because the weight didn't come off for a long time. And I remember saying to myself over and over and over again, it's not a race, it's not a race, it's not a race. When I would put on jeans and they wouldn't fit, or when I'd have to go buy new clothes at the store because I wasn't fitting into anything, I just had to remind myself, you're doing the right things, you're following your plan, and it's not a race, and it's not a race. And truly, if it just becomes a mantra, and it almost is a head game you have to play with yourself to literally like be in your own head and coach yourself almost, and just remind yourself that you're not being compared against anybody else. You're only working against yourself. If you're following your plan and if you're living a healthy lifestyle, then you're on the right track.
Yeah, I love that. So hopefully that helps, Heather. Hopefully, you know, this inspires you and motivates you to keep going, because you are worth it. It's not a race, and you're gonna reach those goals if you just stay consistent. And if any of you guys have other questions or comments, we love to hear about it. You know, tag us in your posts on Facebook, Instagram, tweet us. If you have questions, you can respond in the comments below, and we'll always try to get back to you guys and make sure that we're helping you along the way.
Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe, or how you thought of the workout, or how you did in the workout, or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.